Hi, everybody. What's going on? I am a real psychic. I'm ghetto. I'm fierce and fabulous. I'm gay. Not that means anything, but that's just my personality to all my new viewers out there, and that I don't edit my videos to make myself look like this perfect person because that's not reality. And it's my job as a person here on earth to freaking set a good example that it's okay to be yourself. So, anyways, that being said, if I sound like a mess, that is the reason why I'm not a mess. You're just delusional. Anyways, so James Charles' situation just got a lot crazier. So if you guys don't know, James Charles has been like accused of like horrible shit with like minors, and I have to be on YouTube to debunk those myths because those are absolutely 100% false. James Charles is not a fucking pedophile. Like straight up, he's not a pedophile. All these people that are making videos about him, they're just fucking homophobes, and they have some sort of resentment against James for his previous like trolling behavior in his past. But that being said, like this is a very serious topic, and you don't like call someone a sexual like offender, predator, whatever, if like they're not a fucking sexual offender. So let's get down to it. So James Charles, I already made like a video. Like I don't have to explain myself over and over again, because like if it comes to like explaining myself to the beginning to the very end, like just link to my other videos. Like just go on my YouTube channel, and I made like a whole video about James Charles. So just watch that video and then watch this video if you want to understand where I'm like truly coming from, instead of making like assumptions about me, calling me like crazy and stuff like that. So please do research before you jump to conclusions. And I mean, I'm not making fun of you if you do that. I'm just saying, like, because that's like human nature. I get it. But you have to, like, educate yourself and do research before you jump to conclusions. So, that being said, James, some fucking 15-year-old piece of shit kid, he made a TikTok or fucking, I don't know what he did, or posted a YouTube video trying to expose James Charles to make him look like he is a sexual predator when in reality he actually showed those text messages in the video, and all of the screenshots that he did from the beginning of the conversation to the very end. And so it starts off with I only saw it for like 2 seconds, but I remembered everything completely. Either James or the 15-year-old messaged him first. But regardless, like you don't know if that was like the beginning of the conversation because the fucking I feel so weird saying 15-year-old, but he's fucking 15. So the fucking 15-year-old is at that well, he posted that James was the one that messaged him first, I think, but I don't think James was the one who messaged him first. I think that he probably messaged James first, and then James replied back thinking that he was 18 years old, because once James saw that he was, and you can see this on the conversation that he posted. So once that James found out that the fucking 15-year-old asshole was screenshotting everything, James was saying that like, hey, why are you screenshotting it? And then he got captured. Like he found out that like the 15-year-old was up to no good, and he was trying to like make James look bad or whatever, or just trying to like expose James, or just up to no good, because you don't fucking save like stuff on Snap. Like that's private, it's common sense. So once James debunked that, he like went off on the fucking piece of shit asshole. And I don't care if like people are gonna be like, you're calling a 15-year-old an asshole. Yes, he is an asshole. Like there's fucking kid murderers out there. Have you not watched documentaries where there's like fucking 12-year-old killers and like 15-year-old killers out there? Just because you're under the age of 18 doesn't give you like a fucking hall pass to being a fucking asshole. Like this kid is a fucking asshole. He tried to make James look like a bad person, and James like okay, back to what I was saying. I'm jumping to conclusions here. So as you can tell, I'm fucking pissed off. Oh my god, because I literally just found out about this like 1 to 2 hours ago, and I just took some time to do research. So I'm making this video now. So if my mind is like a mess, just go along with me. Like trust me, like you'll understand what I'm saying at the end of this video. So just keep watching, I promised. So and just remember, I'm psychic. I know my shit. So James Charles said in the text message to the fucking 15-year-old, he's like, "Hey, listen, you told me that you were 18 of age when we talked, and if you're trying to like expose me for something that I didn't do, then like James knew what this kid was trying to do. The kid was up to no good. He was clearly trying to message James. I don't know if he was flirting with James or if he was trying to like debunk James or trying to fucking put James in a bad light, because a lot of fucking evil assholes do that for to gay guys. I don't understand. It's homophobia. Yeah, I do understand it's homophobia. So he like was trying to set James up, and James literally like debunked it immediately, and then you can tell that James like called the kid out, and he's like, "Hey, listen, you're an asshole. Like, don't message me anymore. Like, you're up to no good. Bye bye." And then he posted it on TikTok, and you can tell like in the fucking messages, James said that the fucking 15-year-old said that he was of age. He was 18. And why the fuck is James getting called out being a fucking predator when the fucking kid lied? You know? So it's just truly homophobia, and people resent James because James has done a lot of like trolly stuff in the past. I agree. But in this situation, like James is completely innocent. He is not a fucking predator. And to all the fucking people out there saying that he like should go to jail, like fuck you. You guys are being homophobes. You guys are just holding on to resentment that has nothing to do with this current situation. Let it fucking go, because if you don't let it go, then like bad shit, it's called karma. Like bad shit's gonna happen to you. And people are like, I know people that are listening to this right now, they're gonna be like, oh well, I don't care about karma, he's doing something bad. Like they're just so stuck in their head thinking that like they're right. And the truth is, it's like when karma fucking hits you in the face, like there's nowhere you can crawl to and get help from. Like just prepare for fucking bad karma. And I'm psychic, like I know my shit. So James Charles, if you're listening to this right now, I promise that like I swear to God, James should watch this video and like just call me or something, because like I know my shit, James. Like I feel like he's going through a lot of torment right now in his head, because how would you feel if like a lot of the internet people, trolls, are like fucking calling you a fucking sexual predator when you're like the most famous person in the world? That's obviously not a good look, and that's like hurting him, and that's my heart is hurting for him, because it hurts my fucking heart to like know that James is going through this when he did nothing wrong. He's just a gay guy, which is normal, just like a straight guy is normal, just like a lesbian is normal, just like a straight woman is normal. Like nobody is better than each other. We're all fucking equal. So everybody who's like trying to like badmouth James are mostly fucking homophobes, and that's the truth. And it just sucks that like he has to go through this, and my heart hurts for him. Like I feel like crying. Like it's hard for me to cry for some strange reason. I just can't cry, but I feel like crying right now because I love James so much. Like, I don't think he deserves this. And what pisses me off so fucking much is that the fucking troll Kardashian fucking pieces of shit, like, unfollowed him. And I'm pissed off about that because, like, they're just, they're such, I just hate them so much. All they've done with their life is, like, spread chaos into this fucking world. Promoting, like, douchey rappers, like, fucking Kanye West, Scott Disick, that fucking douchebag boyfriend that was just using them for fame. That's all they're doing. They just want to fucking date douchey people and look like they're like, oh, I look at me, I'm dating this super successful douchey rapper, or look at me, I'm dating this super good looking white guy, look at me. I'm talking about Kourtney Kardashian, Scott Disick. If you guys aren't familiar, like they're just fucking trash, and like I know I sound so like fucking like intense right now, but it's the truth. Like the truth fucking hurts. You guys have to realize that like the truth hurts, and that like if I sound like I'm being crazy right now, like take time to think to yourself that I'm speaking the truth, and you guys are getting hurt because like the truth fucking hurts. And that's why like when I get like hateful comments, it's like it doesn't bother me because it like I know like my shit. Like I know like people are just confused. Even if it comes across as hate, I understand the confusion. So just know that karma is real. And if you keep like fucking calling James Charles like a predator and stuff like that, then karma's gonna get to you. And like James Charles has done fucking troll stuff in the past. Like he always tells like his fans like Kim Kardashian is like his number one ride or die when she's like fucking Satan in disguise. So obviously that's like very troll behavior, and like for him to like support her and like have her like fucking unfollow him like twice and her whole fucking fucked up family, because the whole sister situation with Tati Westbrook, like they unfollowed him And then once he cleared his mind, then they refollowed him again. So I think that James is going to make a video addressing this, and then people are gonna see where he's coming from, and then they're gonna follow him again. The fucking Kardashians are just fucking trolls, and they need to be stopped. I fucking hate them. But like, I don't think that anybody else is gonna unfollow James. I think it's just the Kardashian people, because Larray and Manny MUA and all these, and Ravon and all these amazing like openly gay influencers, and even like Paris Hilton, like straight people, like they still follow James Charles. They still comment on his Instagram posts and they still support him because they know that he's not a fucking predator. But the Kardashians on the other hand, they need to be fucking stopped. Like they're just fucking evil. So don't think that I'm being an evil person, like trying to like badmouth the Kardashians. I'm just because I'm not a hater. Like I just told you that I love Paris Hilton. I love like Ravon, Larray, everybody else that supports James Charles. Those are just the people that came into my head. So I'm not a hater. I'm just a truth teller. I'm fucking psychic, bitch.